Hello, I'm so excited. We are doing a short video about unique travel tools for 2025. Tools that you can use to travel easy. If you're traveling alone, with a family, you can really use it well. Travel planning and organization. You need a good travel planner application. So a smart itinerary planner where you can gather all your ideas, especially if you're busy. When I started my YouTube channel, I was talking about how you should plan at least 50% of your trip, especially because sometimes, let's say I was in Italy or I went to Egypt, you don't book your visitation to pyramids, or if you don't book in advance some of the very big museums, there is no way you're going to visit those places. So 50% you book, the rest you go with the flow, and that makes you feel more relaxed, more prepared. One application that can sort out your things, especially if you're too busy, your job, with some project, with your kids, family, you don't need so much. You download the application, it will help you to organize your next trip. Tip number 2, pack point. So I also have on my website, you can find and download it. It's a basic packing list, and that you can take everything you need, what is really important for you. So no more overpacking or forgetting essentials. Go to tip number 3, cybersecurity and online safety. And you're logging everywhere, in hotels, in airports, in cafes, you need a little bit of protection. That is quite interesting. It's VPN, it's easy to use, and it's not so expensive. So when you're using public Wi-Fi in hotels and airports, and you can that way kind of save your online payments and private browsings. The thing that I find it really useful is one of the travel cards. I have personally Revolut card. It's a travel card. Wherever you go, your currency doesn't change so much. You save a little bit of money that way, and you can pay everywhere. I didn't have issues, maybe 1 or 2, but nothing major. To be honest, I don't know it was a problem of a card or it was a problem of the POS machine. There is another thing that can be really helpful. It's a LastPass password manager, so you can organize and secure all your password or travel bookings if you're really traveling a lot. There is another tip that I find very important if you're solo travelers. Even if you're with a family, I don't know, it's quite useful, and that one, Be Safe personal safety application. So this is about location tracking, which is really important if you get lost. Let's say you're hiking and nobody knows that you're there except your maybe family. He went for hiking, and even if you don't answer for a day or 2, that means, you know, you are in the woods and you don't have a Wi-Fi. It can be really helpful with the extra pockets. Or what I find it even better, there is a belt with a zip. For example, when I went through Italy by motorcycle, by myself, I was thinking, where should I put my cash? The belt, and you put your belt on your pants. There's nothing better than that. Another thing which is kind of maybe not new, maybe you already know, but I think that you can use all the time, not just in 2025, but in every year, and that's a Google Translate. Make a picture, for example. I've been using that like all the time in France. When I see some ingredient, grocery, or I want to translate something like a back label of the wine, or put a Google Lens, and it translates you straight away. Probably most of you know, but some of you don't. You can translate from lots of different languages, and feel free to use it, especially if you struggle. Let's say in South America, rarely people speak English, including France, to be honest, in some of the parts of the country. And I hope those tips will help you to completely transform the way you travel. Let me know if you know some tools that I didn't share and could be really useful while traveling, or just to leave a comment below. How do you feel about it? Did they inspire you a little bit or not at all? See you in the next one. Ciao!